All right, on this one, we're going to talk about registration and the application. The first thing is this is the process of getting somebody through the licensing process. Okay, this is the order we're going to do it in if we've got a new person that we're registering to our business. So much can go wrong in this, but we're going to try to break this down and make it as smooth as possible. First thing you do when you have a new applicator is you register him to the business license. And you do that on the PMD's website. And you click on the My PMD for Business, and you click on Register an Applicator, and you register him as an applicator. Okay? It's free to do that. If you have anybody that's spraying that's not registered to the business license, it's an automatic $150 penalty. You can register somebody with a license or without a license. If you register them without a license, they've got 120 days that they could work. By the end of that 120 days, they either need to have a license or stop working. Now, during this 120 days, they're going to be pursuing a license. Separate from registering to the business license is submitting a testing application. Now, sometimes people, they register the technician and they call us to schedule an exam. You've never submitted a testing application. It's a separate process. Registration is free. The application process you pay for. Okay? You don't log in to the My PMD for business. You do it right on the PMD's website. Okay? We've got YouTube videos on how to do this. But you submit the certified applicator testing application. After you've submitted the testing application, you're going to schedule him to get fingerprinted. Don't schedule him to get fingerprinted until he's submitted his testing application. The PMD cannot accept and they cannot run a background check for you unless you have turned in an application. Okay? If you have a fingerprint clearance card, you're not required to be fingerprinted. And what you would do is you would email a copy of the front and back of that to the Pest Management Division licensing at azda.gov. You're not required to be fingerprinted if you're broadening, only for new applications or new licenses. So if you're new to the industry completely and you're applying for a new CA, you got to be fingerprinted or you have to have the card. If you are already in the industry, you have a certified applicator and you're going to become a qualified applicator. That's not broadening. You're pursuing a new license, a qualified applicator's license. So you submit a new QA testing application. If it's a new application, you have to be fingerprinted. If it's a broadening application, you don't. Okay? And then after, and only after, you've submitted the fingerprints, you've already turned in the application, then you work on scheduling the class and the test. And once you've turned in the fingerprints, usually within a day or two, they're going to approve you for testing. Once they approve you for testing, it hits our system usually the following day. So once they approve you, it hits our system the next day. Now you can go online. We have classes on a weekly basis. You could schedule them at metrosignup.com. Use one account to schedule as many people as you want, and where you get all the receipts and all the transactions all in one place.